Well, you might be looking for something fun to do while you're at home. Our next guest, Kat Cornelius, is joining us now live via Zoom from downtown Concord. And Kat, you're going to teach us something that we can do using something we all probably have at home.
Yeah, that's the point, is to come up with crafts that are something that you can make, anyone can make at home. I have a few crafts already made. They're called Q crafts, Q for quarantine.
Oh.
And I've done about 4 or 5 videos now, and I'm hoping to keep on going. I got a whole list of different things, like we got corks. You can do fun things with corks.
That's pretty cool, Kat.
Yeah, you've been saving all these things. If you're someone like me, you save all these things. Corks are one example. The other thing here is this zip tie flower.
That's so beautiful.
I mean, it looks fun, and I tell you, it's super easy to make. It really looks complicated because it's a lot of little parts put together.
Yes.
And this is a really great thing to do with kids. And if you have zip ties lying around, super easy to make.
And part of your mission at TuxedoKat is to get kids and adults moving in a more creative direction. Why is that critical, especially now?
Well, absolutely. I mean, if everybody's just staying in their house, probably cabin fever is coming on pretty strong. So to give you something to do mentally, keep you stimulated, give you something that takes you out of that mundane place where, hopefully takes you out of any. If you're in a negative space, this might take you out of that into your hands, which is all this is handwork. It's repetition. All we're doing is we're taking these pieces here, as you can see, one piece at a time. We got 3 sizes of zip ties, and man, this will turn your brain right off. Put you right in your hands, and at the end of the day, you might end up making a masterpiece that you never knew you could make.
I don't know if I could do that, Kat, but what's the next step? So you collect these zip ties, and as you mentioned, we all probably have them laying around somewhere, different sizes. And what do you do next?
Well, so a good place to start is Pinterest. It's an excellent place to find ideas. So I definitely got this idea from Pinterest. And then I just used my own creativity to take it a step further. So what we have here, just simply 2 size zip ties, which I have my video on my YouTube channel under Q Crafts, Quarantine Crafts, that'll explain how to make this. But all you do is you just do what zip ties are supposed to do, put them together, and then you'll have 4 different sizes, just like that.
Oh.
And then to make this 5-petal flower, you're just going to want to make 5 petals. And so I have 4 different zip ties that are just slightly different in size, which makes a really nice little pieces, making one big, nice whole big petal, looking fun. And then the next part is we would assemble them onto our ring, which you could use a key ring. You could use a zip tie, even look around the house. What's circular? What can you find that you might be able to use as a key ring if you don't have this metal ring? And then the only thing we do now is we connect them together. It might be hard to see, but we're doing the best we can.
It looks pretty good.
So yeah, all we're doing here is we're just pulling them taut, putting one step at a time, making the shapes as you go along, and then you put them together. And I mean, I'm having a little on camera, not coming to it's. I'm a perfectionist, so it works that way. But
it looks good for us.
When you put them together, they come out like this. And if you want to take it a step further and colorize it, you would just take these pieces out before you assemble them and spray paint them. Works pretty good. And I don't know if you are like me and have a whole bunch of spray paint laying around. But.
Not really, but I'll buy some. Those look absolutely beautiful. And you can just hang them around your house or put them out for decoration. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Yeah, I mean, this took me, look, I went really hardcore on it the other day, rewatching some movies. I did many layers of glitter on here just so I could put my nice little craft on there. It's, right now it's just about staying happy, keeping positive thoughts, keeping your mind off of the same old stuff that you're hearing on the news from the day to day, and keeping your hands busy and exercising your brain to think about, like, this zip tie has a purpose, but it also has a different purpose, but we got to see it that way. And so that takes a lot of critical thinking and a lot of just looking at it and saying, what can I do with this? What does it do? How can I move it around? And just experimenting with looking at everyday things. For example, this is plastic bag yarn, Klarn.
Yes.
You can take plastic bags and you can make yarn out of it, and you can literally knit. I made a dress one day out of plastic yarn.
That's amazing. You really are brilliant, Kat. At Kat.
Thank you.
TuxedoKat.
That's right.
You're really great. You're really creative.
That.
We're going to try it a little bit later. I don't think any of us can do it quite as well as you are doing. Again, that website for the viewers out there.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Your website is on the screen right now. So if folks want to try it out, go ahead, check her out on YouTube. It's pretty amazing stuff. Thank you so much for joining us.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Kat. Keep